So here we are at the Arboretum. These are all the people that came with us on our awesome bike ride. I'm really happy that they all came and joined us, and we're going to do a big group circle here and try to save the Arboretum from road construction. And so, let's do it, guys!
3, we love the Arboretum!
The plans are to destroy 50% of the Arboretum by the end of the year, and that's unacceptable. All of those trees and everything you see in pink is going to be demolished, and it will be asphalt by the end of the year.
So we're here today because we all love this place. It was put here generations past, and it should be enjoyed for generations to come.
We're here because half of this great place will be destroyed by the end of the year. Half of it will be asphalt. Now, there's a word for when a course of action benefits none of the parties involved, and that's known as a mistake. And honest people can admit when they've made a mistake and will work to prevent it. Now, what we're going to do next is to go around in a circle, and our team leaders will read comments from people who've already signed our petition.
The Arboretum is a jewel of the Coral Gables campus that is used and enjoyed by faculty, staff, students, and the community. Please do not deface it by running road through it.
For an administration that so heavily prides itself on its environmental concerns, it is a shame that they would choose not to utilize the many minds at UM to construct another parking plan and put it in the last place they should, in an arboretum displaying the world's trees and plants for our students to learn and admire.
As a student, I often walked and sat in the Arboretum to get away from the stresses of graduate school.
I have come to cherish the natural environment with which we are surrounded. Considering the limitless threats to our ecology, any reduction in remaining flora is an affront to those of us who value it.
The trees and green space are what provide the beauty to the UM campus. Please don't take any of it away.
I did not seem to understand the need to put a road or parking lot in that location. I thought this campus was attempting to be green.
There are times when I've watched what some would call nothing, non-usage of space, or a waste of space. However, I would not call the wind in the trees or the sun on my face in a quiet green space nothing. I would call it something special, I think. Please take time to consider all the options before destroying the Arboretum. Thank you. This is a champion lignum vitae tree. It might be the biggest one in South Florida, or if not, one of the biggest. It's an endangered species, and it's also just an incredibly beautiful old tree, over 60 years old.
And what is this species name?
It's Guiacum sanctum, or lignum vitae, the wood of life. It was also a sacred tree to the Taino people before we even got here.
This is a very symbolic place for us to be in the Arboretum, talking underneath this beautiful tree. My name is Catherine Hurleman. I'm an environmental engineering student here at UM, and I love this sacred place because this is where my boyfriend and I met. I am an engineering student advocating against construction. That's pretty unusual for us. So we don't really perceive a logical need for this internal road to go through the Arboretum. You know, I want to make sure that everybody, I think does have rational interest, and I think we can satisfy all of those, including stopping the potential construction through here and regulating.
It can be a win-win situation.
It can
That's
be a simple
the message we're
win-win.
trying to send.